Who are your real lords and masters?
Well, you'd only have a master or a lord if you were a slave.
Oh yeah. So he who is the master asks the questions first.
Yeah. And the slaves do what they're told.
Okay. So who are our lords and masters? Certainly not those buggers, and they are buggers, in more ways than one, in the House of Lords.
No.
Do you know how Parliament works? They're supposed to work for the people. What a load of
right.
What a load of blood clot nonsense. You notice I keep slipping in a few Jamaican and Caribbean words as cuss words instead of saying the word F or C or S like he used
You've
earlier.
just used the word F, C and S.
Excellent. So, Ramon Lords are revolting. You too, right, they are revolting. I was round at a friend's house last night and he put the Parliament channel on and I went, what do you want to do? He says, you and your mate talk about this shit. He says, look at this. And you know what I saw on there?
No.
Norman Fowler. Lord Norman Fowler. Right?
Unelected Lord Norman Fowler.
All of the lords are unelected. Right? And it has to go through them first.
So that would make it a dictatorship then?
Exactly. Can I have some Brexit with that, please?
And what were they saying anyway?
Can I have some Brexit with that? No, actually, they were saying about Brexit in the credit union, and they've vowed to go against lovely Theresa. Here you can see her with this very, very nice gentleman who he knows. And what does this gentleman do? Canadian MP?
Canadian President or Prime Minister or whatever.
Canadian PM Justin Trudeau kisses Theresa May on a tour of London yesterday.
Now, it's interesting that you should know about Trudeau. He's actually a paedophile and a Satanist. And this is why they're kissing, because he's now kissing another paedophile and a Satanist. Oh, and they're both Luciferians as well. And they don't like normal men, women or children, unless it's to eat them, of course.
I guess they walk in a negative path. They don't realise who they are, do they?
Over in Trudeau's place, Canada, they've actually legalised sex with animals.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Seriously?
Sex with animals is now legal in Canada. So all you Baphomet lot,
And they wanted to arrest Rick Simpson.
get over to Canada and you can do your dirty shit over there.
Rick Simpson, the guy that rediscovered the cure for cancer.
Cured over 10,000 people.
He cured over 10,000. He took it to the UN.
He took it.
Do you know what they said?
He was actually taken to court. Yeah, I know what they say.
They went, go away, we're not interested. He went, I've rediscovered the cure for cancer. You're not interested.
Go
away, you'll put Big Pharma out of business.
They took him to court for growing, not selling, for growing the cure for cancer. And even though behind him he had hundreds of people that he cured, this included police, doctors, all that sort of thing, that were prepared to stand up and say, yes, he's cured my cancer. The judge says, I don't want to know, it's illegal.
Well, when the police took all these medicinal plants away...
Yeah.
Sorry, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and the government, a couple of weeks later, there were a couple of ununiformed police officers.
When they confiscated,
yes.
Which means...
Yes, confiscated.
To take without lawful consent.
They came back a couple of weeks going, my grandmother's dying of cancer, can I have some of your medicinal oil?
No, you took it all.
My uncle, my uncle, my grandmother, they're all dying of cancer, and he went, you've taken the cure away. But yeah, the United Nations, that you'd think they'd say, oh, Mr. Simpson, we love you for rediscovering the cure for cancer. You are fantastic.
All the pharmaceuticals, oh, he's fantastic. We've been searching for a cure for cancer for over 100 years and we couldn't find it, but Rick's found it.
Research.
That means we don't have to continue searching for it anymore. And all these cancer research charities, they're not needed anymore. We don't need to give a penny to them. We have a cure.
No, cancer research are going to be spitting feathers. It's like shit, they're going to put us out of business.
Yeah.
We can't.
The CEO won't be...
Macmillan Cancer Support, who don't support anybody, you call them up, they'll come tell you to go to UGB.
The CEOs who live in their big mansions, drive those big cars, they're going to affect my income. We better cover this cure up.
Cancer's big business. You can't find a cure for it.
More people live on
diabolical
the treatment or lack of than actually...
Well, it's this lot of lunatics, really.
Yeah,
Sorry, you were going to say something, weren't you?
No,
it's absolutely revolting. Anyway, basically, we both agree, that there is not going to be any Brexit, right? Do you know Turkey's in the European Union? Well, they're not actually in the European Union, they're in the European Union Credit Union, right? And where we have to pay billions, they pay...
nothing.
Yeah, exactly, nothing. And so basically the Lords, who... Not that anybody's elected, because it's all rigged anyway. This bunch of so-called well, the child rapists, basically, paedophiles he calls them. Paedophiles! We're not supposed to use that word!
The Lords are revolting. Very
They
much
are
so
revolting. Blech, I feel like throwing up. They've just said to Theresa May, no, sorry, you can't leave the European Union, credit union. And that's it, that's
so
final.
that's it then. We're in dictatorship. It's plain and simple, in your face. 17 odd millions voted to leave. Not that there's many actually
Excuse me.
voted to stay, really. But anyway, 17 odd million voted to leave. And these have said, no, that's not going to happen. But by the way, even if you think you're going to get an exit from Brexit, it's not going to happen because it's a Brexit without the exit, and that demonstrates that point very well. I think you'll agree.
Yep, and that's final.
Oh, and one more thing.
But it's not final.